Hi there, my name is David. I'm a senior data scientist at Datagrok, and in this short video, I want to talk about the scientific application developer role. In particular, I want to explore what a scientific application developer would be dealing with most of the time working at Datagrok. First, a few words about our platform. So Datagrok is a web-based solution, which is a Swiss Army knife for data and data science. So everything that you could imagine in a data science toolkit can be found in Datagrok. You can connect to your data in any ways. You can connect to databases. You can just connect your file shares. You can just drag and drop files, and we can read over 50 different file formats, starting from CSV, ending with more complex ones like 3D structured PDBs, and so on. We can visualize the data in a very interactive and very convenient way. We have over 50 different viewers, starting from scatter plots, bar charts, pie charts, and so on. And everything is super interactive and very context aware. So for example, when I hover over a histogram here, every other viewer reacts to it and highlights whatever I hovered over. And same goes for the pie chart, line charts, and so on and so forth. And as I said, we have over 50 different types of viewers, also some of them quite context specific, like 3D structure viewers and so on. But what we particularly excel at is our support for bioinformatics and cheminformatics. And this is going to be the main field that a scientific application developer would be working on, and particularly to extend the bioinformatics and cheminformatics support of our platform. So as you can see on my screen here, I have a tabular data which contains some molecules, identifiers, curves, plates, 3D structures, images, and so on. And this support for rendering molecules here comes from a chemistry plugin. And this is another very nice thing about Datagrok, is that it's very modular in that sense. So we have over 50 different publicly available plugins, which all of them add some sort of functionality to the platform. So for example, again, the chemistry plugin adds the cheminformatics support. And one of the things is detecting, rendering, and analyzing molecules. So whenever you bring in your data to Datagrok, we automatically detect that some of the columns can contain molecules, and instead of textual representation, we render very nice molecules. And this is super fast. We actually can support a couple of millions of molecules here, and the scrolling has no visible or noticeable lag at all. Other than that, we also add a lot of context to the molecules. So whenever I click on a molecule, I can see that there is a context panel on the right side, which has some of the calculated things that were calculated on the fly. So for example, this gas tiger partial charges was just calculated for this molecule. And you would imagine that as this is a web platform, everything would be written in JavaScript. But it's actually very far from truth, because in Datagrok we also support multiple different languages. So you can write Python, MATLAB, R, you can even write SQL queries, and Datagrok will provide a unified way to interface with those functions. So for example, this gas tiger partial charges is actually written in Python, and it's just a simple RDKit based script which returns an image, and then this image is rendered on the context panel. We also have lots of cool stuff on the context panel, like descriptors, properties, database lookups, biological information, docking, and so on. And everything that you see here is very extendable. They are coming from different places. And again, this could be one of the things that the scientific application developer could be working on to extend, to add some more types of computations, contextual information to molecules, and so on. We also support 3D structures. So as you can see, I have a column here for the pose, and it's actually a result of docking. And as you can see, we can actually also render a 3D structure, a very interactive 3D structure rather, with a docked ligand inside. Now we also have a lot more things that are available from our chemistry plugin, and those are available in the chem top menu. And we have a bunch of different analysis, including from starting from clustering, um, elemental analysis, R group decomposition, matched molecular pairs, scaffold tree, substructure filters, similarity filters, lots of different transformation and calculation methods, and so on and so forth. And again, this is also very, very extendable. It shouldn't be necessarily in the core of the platform, but rather these cheminformatic functions can be coming from anywhere, and particularly can be coming from the plugins. And this could be one of the things that a scientific application developer could work on to extend and add new functionalities to, or improve some of the existing ones. Now, one of the very, very cool things is that everything, as I said, most of the things are running inside of the browser, and we have a super optimized methodology of some of the analysis. So, for example, chemical space, which is a dimensionality reduction method relying on UMAP algorithm, we have completely rewritten it in web GPU shading language, which enabled us to use graphics cards for these computations, and what previously took hours to compute now can run in seconds for hundreds of thousands of molecules and provide some very, very meaningful results. Okay, now let's also look a bit at bioinformatics. So as we do for the molecules, we also support natively sequences, and these are coming from the bioinformatics package. And as you can imagine, we have quite a vast support. We can understand peptides, DNA, RNA in different formats like FASTA, separated, Helm, so on and so forth. We understand each monomer. We can basically manage what monomer has what structures. We can highlight them in tooltips and show the structures themselves. Then we can use this information to assemble molecules. We can use this information to run all sorts of different analysis, complex clustering like you see here, web logo generation, mutation cliffs, invariant maps, and so on and so forth. And we also have the similar sort of analysis suite in the biotop menu. We can do MSA, activity cliffs, hierarchical clustering, and so on and so forth. And again, this would be also one of the fields that a scientific application developer can work on and to extend. Okay, I guess this has been it. I hope you are as excited as we are about these fields, because they are evolving in a very, very fast pace, and we always try to stay on the edge of the newest things and newest methodologies that are available. Again, speed and performance are things that we take very, very seriously. So working on these things are super interesting and super exciting. Okay, thank you very much for watching.